What is up, everybody?
Noel and Santino here for an exciting daytime spring break live stream. Yes, that is right. We are here. We have some free time, and what the hell? Let's hang out and play some video games. So, Santino, being the man of culture that he is, and, knowing what are good games to play on stream here, let's just move Sonic just a little bit down further. Okay.
And, a lot of new things have happened.
We're going to play some Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate, which is pretty good here. And we'll kind of take it from there. So, Santino, what's going on, brother?
So, a lot of new things have happened, and, just overall, like society in general. Yeah.
So you're wanting to start off with a trademark political discussion?
No.
Oh, Diego's on.
Up?
Right on, brother.
What's going on?
Diego, how the hell are you, my friend? Yeah, I don't know. WrestleMania's coming up. That's pretty exciting. I'm hoping John Cena will win. I gotta shrink Sonic. He's too big here.
Honestly, my heart says Cena, but my brain says Cody.
Yeah, I would agree. Although I think it would be really cool if they had Cena win and go on a run.
Yeah.
It's like he's like they're really not doing all they can with his bad guy run, which is kind of disappointing. So I keep telling Santino they're leaving money on the table, not turning Cena heel and giving him a new look, because I, for one, would love to buy a new look. Because we all know, we had Hulk Hogan and Hollywood Hogan. And in fact, I liked Hollywood Hogan so much that I was insistent on buying Hollywood Hogan stuff. Case in point, hold on, Santino. You talk to the chat for a second here.
Alright. So, yeah, honestly, I feel like they should have just turned Cena and then into, just the whole NWO thing.
Yeah, look. I have, we got, a Hollywood and a good guy. So, they're just leaving money on the table, not giving Cena separate heel merch, because people would totally buy it. My theory is that they're trying to protect Cody from getting booed, but I don't know, man.
Oh, yeah, this is actually mine.
You're getting ready to go to work. I see. Well,
I actually got this for Christmas.
Good luck. Hopefully your work is enjoyable. Diego prefers the villainous Hollywood Hogan to the red and yellow. I don't disagree. I like them both. So
honestly, Diego, I agree with you, man.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I have a hard time. I like them both. If someone said you gotta pick one, I guess I would pick Hollywood, because I have more fond, vivid memories of Hollywood being at the peak of wrestling. But at the same time, I don't know, man. I know I'm in the minority for this, but I loved Hulk Hogan in 1994 WCW. That was I always liked Hulk Hogan when I was younger than you, Santino. I remembered him in WWF, but it was those memories weren't very vivid. I didn't watch regularly. I just knew I liked Hulk Hogan. I remember him beating up Macho Man backstage and stuff. But, in 1994, I remember when he went to WCW, and I watched, all the time, and I loved, the lunacy of, the Dungeon of Doom. Him, I don't want to molest Hulk here. I'm touching his no-no square. I remember, Hulk Hogan, going into the Dungeon of Doom and, pushing the giant off the roof, and, the dark side of Hulkamania, and, just all, Hulk Hogan, fighting Vader with superpowers, and, Brutus, clubbing his leg like Nancy Kerrigan, got clubbed. I mean, I loved that whole just insane, era, that like kind of cartoon, like acid trippy, like, and I'm not even saying acid trippy in a bad way, just like so absurd, over the top comic book stuff, you know, like I love that stuff. So, you know, to me, the red and yellow superhero, absurd good guy Hulk is just as cool as Hollywood Hogan. But I love Hollywood Hogan. But, you know, and this is an unpopular opinion, WrestleMania 9 is like my favorite WrestleMania. I don't see where I have that custom WrestleMania 9 LJN Hulk with the black eye that I had custom made. I used to have him up there. I moved some stuff around, so he's got to be around somewhere. But, yeah, dude, like, I know everyone who's like kind of a smart mark always shits on that, but like I love that WrestleMania, and I like Hulk Hogan and Bret Hart, so I actually really like that ending, you know, and I really, really wanted them to have a match against each other, you know, and I was really bummed, you know, and learned that they never really did. And one of my favorite matches is Hulk Hogan versus Bret Hart on that episode of Nitro, because my all-time favorite match is Hulk Hogan versus Great Muta, where Hulk is, you know, like uses his Japanese moveset, and it's, you know, Hulk's a competent technical wrestler with a lot of charismatic power moves. And when he was wrestling Bret Hart on that Nitro, he was wrestling like that. So it's just a huge wasted opportunity that Hulk versus Bret never happened. And the U.S. audiences, I think, would have really appreciated seeing Hulk wrestle like that. So I don't get it, man. It's just a waste, and I think Hulk was insecure.
I sure as hell would. I really like technical wrestling, mainly because of AEW, and you know we watch a lot of that. Speaking of AEW, I've been seeing like a lot of people just like, you know, like crapping on Dynasty. Do you not realize how good that was? The Young Bucks returned.
I know, and I hear you, Santino. And Dynasty was almost as good as the Hulk Hogan Thunder Mixer. Tired of having to chew your fruit and vegetables? I know I am, but not with the Hulk Hogan Thunder Mixer. You can liquefy those things, and you'll be bouncing off the walls before you know it. So, the Hulk Hogan Thunder Mixer, what are you going to do when your daily dose of vitamins and vegetables run wild on you, brother? That's what I'm talking about. So, right on.
Oh, yeah. So, in 90 days, Cedric Alexander's probably going to go to AEW.
Is he going to hurt people?
Yeah, he is going to hurt people.
Yes.
These are so good.
All right, yeah, the Hurt Syndicate's excellent. So, oh yeah, you know, another thing too is AEW is they're gonna break Eric Bischoff's Nitro record. Yeah, so they're gonna be the longest running wrestling company on TNT, replacing WCW Nitro. So while Bischoff was able to, you know, gain more success with less stability, Tony Khan was able to have more longevity with, you know, less success than Bischoff, but he's kind of more opted for the slow and steady approach.
Oh yeah, and pretty recently, Harley Cameron lost.
Harley Cameron's awesome, and she's funny, and she's good looking. And,
how the heck do you mess this up?
So I really, really hope that something happens where, like, Mercedes Moné gets, like, fake injured, and Harley Cameron's got to go in, and she ends up winning the Owen Hart Cup.
Yeah, like, seriously, you have her in the moment. She is super over right now. Yeah, she's so over, and if you don't want her to be over, you stop her by giving her a fake injury, but they're not. They literally, at the start of March, they put her in the TBS title match. Like, what are you doing with this girl?
I know,
you're doing a lot of good things, but you just did like, seriously, Tony Khan needs someone to help with the booking.
I do think that Tony Khan does need to have, like, a Vince Russo, and there's a reason I say that. It doesn't mean that I necessarily want someone to write in the same style that Vince Russo wrote. Like, I actually liked Vince Russo's writing style. I'm one of those few people, again, that I didn't just appreciate the Attitude Era. I actually appreciated the WCW Vince Russo period. I actually thought it was like really entertaining, and I loved the whole New Blood storyline. But the thing that was good about Vince Russo, like no matter where he was, whether it was WWE, WCW, or TNA, he always had stuff for people to do. And like if you take a look at like the Vince Russo written TNAs, like everybody had something. If you take a look at Vince Russo era WWF, everybody had something. Even now, the crazy thing is that in Vince Russo era WCW, everybody had something, but Hulk Hogan was like the person that was not considered enough, I think. Like, Vince Russo didn't have good long-term plans for Hulk Hogan, and that's why Hulk freaked out, so... Oh, the phone's ringing.
Let me check if that is.
No, it just rang once, though, so I don't know. Anywho, so that was the landline. So, right on. Well, Diego and John, hopefully you're doing well. So, I don't know. Well, Santino, why don't we'll get down playing some Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Now, Santino has gotten surprisingly good at this game. So, I played this game on
I've actually beaten Galactus on my first attempt like a couple times.
Yeah, man. I played this on stream a few weeks ago, and it was quite the struggle. But we ended up getting it done, so that was good. Yeah. So we'll get down and we'll see what we got here. We're gonna play this on the PS5. This is the best version of this game in terms of, I think, like just general, graphics and player roster. Although I do think there is something to be said for the quote-unquote vanilla version's aesthetic.
There is something that we don't really know. Nobody really knows who it's gonna be, and that's who's gonna face Hangman Adam Page in the wild card.
All right, now hold on a second. Let me scoot this back a little.
Right. I cannot tell you.
All right, hold on a second, Santino. I got
It's gonna be.
I don't want to do this here.
I seriously cannot tell you because it's literally.
Hey Santino, where's the pink thing? Like the pink stand, you know where that is? Pink stand. Here, give me it. Sorry, we have to get us a better camera stand here. Oh, there's the phone. Santino's going to answer it here. Oh, it's Santino's good buddy. All right, there we go.
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Sorry, guys. If that rings, I tried to tell him hey, we're doing a stream right now.
Maybe he'll hop in on the chat here. What is going on here? Okay, offline mode here. Arcade. Crank the volume here a little bit.
Can I play?
All right, Santino, you get the first playthrough here. Do you want to take turns here?
Sure.
Okay. Santino's gonna go for Akuma.
Ryu. Akuma, Ryu, and Spider-Man. These are my main three.
Interesting.
I like the speedy characters.
Are you enjoying spring break? Yeah, it's so far so good.
Oh, I actually have another Ryu.
My goal for today is to, I want to work on putting a basketball hoop up outside, and also I want to get some work done on Cosmic Fantasy 3. No, not Cosmic Fantasy 3, Cosmic Fantasy 2. Hopefully tomorrow, Santino and I can go to Robot City, so we'll do another little YouTube video about that pilgrimage.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Santino's mom's getting a new car, so...
Yeah, because her car broke down.
Oh, it broke down all right.
Yeah.
As it flipped through the top.
I think Lester might have shot that. Wait, Wesker's not good, right?
Wesker is not good at all. He is all kinds of bad. He is the villain of Resident Evil 1, my favorite Resident Evil.
Wait,
and
why is he like a guy though?
well, he's pretty tough, you know.
Why does
Well, he's
he
a
have, like,
Capcom
skin?
character, so.
Why does he have like skin?
Well, because he's a person, you know.
Yeah.
The guy who played the first Wesker lives in Minnesota, and he is a Vikings fan. And I'm
Let's go
actually
Vikings.
and I'm Facebook friends with him actually.
Yeah.
Yep, Eric Pirius.
We should have kept Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold, I hope he does well in Seattle. We'll
Yeah.
see how JJ McCarthy does.
I actually have him making the playoffs against the Vikings, but losing.
We'll see.
Because did you hear the news? They got Cooper Kupp.
Who?
Cooper Kupp, he's a wide receiver.
The Vikings?
No, for
The
the
Seahawks? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they got Cooper Kupp, he's a wide receiver.
Well, that's going to be an interesting team.
Yeah, Sam Darnold.
All Sam Darnold's got to do is be able to get rid of the ball quickly. If he does that, he's going to do really well.
Yeah.
I think you can teach that too, you know. So
Yeah.
just work on setting up plays that develop quickly, and I think he'll be fine.
Yeah. Like, like short pass throwing, right?
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. Or or when you like at least have pretty good yardage.
Santino, you're doing a good job.
Because I'm good at this game.
Whenever you say Robot City, you're always picturing a robot saying, "Welcome, sir." Okay, don't rest your feet on the stand, buddy.
Get ready to brawl. Fight!
Yeah, Robot City's cool. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe getting a Retron 5 if they have a good one down there, or a Genesis Model 3. Even though I have I have like a Sega. I have a Model 1, a Model 2, and various games, Segas, and I also have obviously the mini consoles, but like I don't know, having the Model 3, it's a kind of a unique Sega Genesis. I don't know. Even though it's like really stripped down and you can't use Game Genie on it, which is kind of lame.
Why?
Because they took a bunch of stuff out of it to make it cheaper. It was basically like Sega decided to... It was really weird. I mean, I loved it because I love Sega Genesis, but it was kind of like in the United States, after the Sega Saturn basically failed,
Yeah, completely.
they decided to like release a very small Sega Genesis again before the Dreamcast, and they called it the Model 3.
Oh, wow, I'm down.
And it's like the size of like a CD jewel case, like it's pretty small, yeah. But it's really cool. It says Genesis on it, and there's like a big 3.
Wolverine can come back and kill the rest of my guys. Yeah, that's it. Alright, that's it. Why do I keep winning with Ryu?
I don't know. Pretty good with Ryu.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with all of
Get
these
ready
guys,
for the
pretty
fight
much.
of your life.
That's why I have him in my lineup.
Mhm.
Right?
Yep. Ooh, Shumagorath. Hey, Ace, not Ace, Phoenix, right?
Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, he's not that good. His kick is like he slips. I don't know why they keep him.
I've got some Phoenix Wright games on the Xbox One. I
Really?
should play them, yeah.
Are they good?
I've heard they're good.
Yeah, for them. I wonder what that like detectives thing is.
Yeah.
That detective thing is. Dark Phoenix. A devil with a blue coat. I just got an achievement.
Well played, Santino.
Actually,
Well,
falling.
Santino, I think I was just about your age when I started playing Street Fighter 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Like right now?
I was in 4th grade. That's when I got my Sega Genesis, so little older.
I started playing.
Yeah, I mean you have a father with a video game collection. That's
young.
kind of the difference there.
Yeah.
Get ready for the fight of your life.
Demon Village Redux. I actually didn't know this stage existed, and now I've gotten it 2 times.
Get ready to brawl.
Like I didn't even know the stage existed. There we go. This stage actually fits like perfect with Kuma, right?
Yes.
But not my whole entire lineup. Spider-Man is the complete opposite of this, but yeah, Ryu kind of. Super Scroll. Super Scroll. Super Scroll. Did they get it from TikTok?
No, Tesla would get in trouble with Sega. Because the Sega Model 3 was before the Tesla Model 3. No, John was just like, I hope Tesla doesn't sue Sega, you know. Apparently Tesla has a Model 3. I just find it kind of crazy how all these, like, you know, liberal environmentalists were, you know, they love their Teslas as signs of status and being environmentally conscious, and then, you know, Elon ends up being friends with Trump, and, you know, then all of a sudden it's like, you know,
like extremely
let's go set fire onto Teslas and stuff like that. Start freaking out.
You guys want to hear something extremely funny?
Yeah.
So I saw this thing where it's like it was trying to stop like sports betting.
Oh yeah. Yes, there's a really funny European. What was it from? Was it from Latin America or something? I don't know.
I don't know.
There was a funny. It was like an international commercial about betting on the World Cup and trying to, you know, make it so people didn't bet on the World Cup. And this kid, like, you're supposed to feel bad for him. He's like, my dad bet his life savings on Germany winning the World Cup. Then, like, Germany won the World Cup. So, you know, according to that commercial, if you bet on the World Cup, you can substantially multiply your life savings. So, so there you go. Have at it, I guess. You know. Good times, good times.
I actually saw an unreleased Super Bowl, and I'm pretty sure they didn't release it because of this ad. And the kid is like, I bet my life. My dad bet his life savings that the Eagles would win the Super Bowl, and then they won it. I'm extremely happy about that.
That would work.
I gotta start doing sports betting. I can get rich a bit.
Yeah, there you go. Nemesis. I gotta beat Resident Evil 3. Although it's a game I'd want to cheat on. I don't know. I always like to cheat on Resident Evil games.
Yeah, I know, because they're extremely hard, right?
Yeah. I don't have the most time in the world, and I find Resident Evil games actually are quite relaxing when you cheat.
Why?
Which I know is like kind of the opposite of how you're supposed to feel, because Resident Evil games are supposed to be tense. But, like, I don't know. I find them actually really relaxing when you can cheat on them.
Why?
I don't know. It's got, I don't know, it has kind of a soothing vibe when you're not fearing for your life, you know.
Yeah. This is not Spider-Man. This is...
That's like an alternate Spider-Man costume,
Yeah,
and I don't
is.
remember I don't remember the storyline for it. I'm pretty sure I bought, like, I think I bought, like, the version with everything, all the costumes unlocked. I'm pretty sure. I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one from, like... Yeah, because I heard this also has, like, some unreleased stuff. And I'm pretty sure that was, like, unreleased. Oh, boy, I'm on Galactus. Guys, I can't talk. I gotta focus. I'm on Galactus.
The next year's World Cup will take place in Canada. The U.S. Oh, really? I did not know that they're going to have three. They're going to have all the North American countries host the World Cup. That's interesting.
Really?
I guess so. According to Diego.
lost my super move. God dang it. Yeah.
This game is so much better than 4. Or not even 4 Infinite, whatever they call it, you know?
Yeah. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Which I'm pretty sure I got all the stuff unlocked on that as well. So
I actually think it's a pretty good game.
it's not bad. It's just I don't like the way they did the final boss, and I think the character design is ugly.
What is the final boss?
Honestly, I don't. It was like Ultron Sigma or something like that. Yes, it was Sigma. He's a Sigma.
I actually didn't even know.
Yeah.
And now to me it's like extremely funny.
Oh yeah, it's funny, man.
Let's go! Spider-Man! Yes! Crossover combination!
Ooh, really good combo, Santino.
Dang it. Oh my god,
You're close, man.
Spider-Man! No! No! Stop! I hate when he just spams that. No! Yes! Yes!
Good. Come on, get him!
Yes! No!
Hurry up! Do it again! Another super!
Yes! Yes!
Hurry up! Another super!
Yes!
One more! Hit him! You got him! All right, good work.
First attempt.
Yes.
Wow, that was like barely. What?
What? How did you lose? It said you saved the Earth.
I guess I died right when I beat him.
I guess so. What? It was a tie, and they gave it to him. That's some BS, man.
Yeah, I beat him.
I said you saved the Earth. That's what it says when.
Yeah.
That's what it says when you beat him. All right, you gonna try again, or do you want me to take over?
Jeez, I'm kind of like out of breath, so I'll give it to you because of how hard I was just spamming.
I'm gonna try to shoot my Gorath here.
I swear I beat him.
I know you did.
I was like a glitch. Yeah, that was a glitch. I wish we had gotten that on camera. We could have showed it on YouTube.
We have it on camera.
Yeah,
it's on stream.
We gotta make it.
I can clip it.
Yeah, you gotta make that a clip.
Yeah.
That would probably get pretty popular.
Yeah, maybe.
The battle for Earth.
Why the heck did they give it to him? I was like, wait, did I win or was there like barely any health? Why the heck did they give that? That is some. It's gotta be. If seriously, got to be kidding me. I had him. I swear I had him. I had him. Like, that's gonna be a clip. Right there. Where's the computer?
It's right there. Tag. Take out. Ah.
Don't you hate when he just does the thing like die?
Yes, I do.
Die. I know, it's so annoying. Why the heck did they give it to him? I don't know who won first. Spamming it. Do it.
I'm close.
You're close. You're so close. Come on. About to beat him. No.
Oh. Darn it. Did I get him?
No.
Dude, he's got like no health.
Look, he has like a little bar. Alright, can I have it?
Alright, your turn.
Oh, I can't. I know. Alright, I'm trying Shumagorath. I don't care. Yeah, I'm putting in the Shumagorath. This is so dumb. Why the heck or did Santino beat that enemy and his last move was to destroy the earth?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was my last move. Yeah, that was definitely my last move. Okay. Alright, I'll stop.
Alright, Santino's up.
Yeah, honestly, that seriously did happen. I was playing as a guy, and he's with Galactus, and like the ending was him destroying the Earth.
Yes, that is true.
It was like a school morning, because I usually get up at like 6 so I can play video games before I have to get up for school. And start to, you know, stuff. And then start getting dressed at home. Go. Come on, Shumagorath. Yes, good thing I changed to Akuma, so Shumagorath didn't die.
Right.
Because I gotta save Shumagorath. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I almost got the first part down. No, I put in Shumagorath, god dang it. Let's go, alright. Akuma's in.
Good one.
I cannot believe I lost that.
Alright, well, hang in there.
Alright. Come on, Shumagorath, go! I've heard that Strider has good close combos, so good. Go! Go! No! God dang it.
There's no way he can get through all three of your guys here.
Yeah.
Oh.
God dang it. Down danger!
Hopefully not.
Oh,
Super him, Santino.
Yeah!
There we go. All right.
Finally.
Yeah, there's no getting away from that. Good work, Santino.
I can't believe I had that win taken away from me for the first time. Come on, game. Seriously, I remember that for the rest of my life, and it's gonna make you slightly not like yours more.
Yes, the road was long and treacherous, but I have finally conquered the most dangerous enemy, myself.
I kind of skipped.
You have no idea what it is for you, Shun. I found something more powerful than you can ever imagine.
Wait, weren't you guys on the same team?
Yeah. Oh, it's Iron Fist right there. Iron Shoryuken here. Oh no, he did Ryu start training with Iron Fist? That's kind of cool. Alright, Santino, well played, my friend. Okay, good stuff.
You can now control Galactus on arcade mode? And press L1 while selecting arcade. Hold on.
You want to try that?
Yeah.
A new title has been unlocked.
Yeah, let me try that just for like the heck of it.
Alright, go for it.
So where's L?
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom.
What?
The world's greatest heroes.
L1 is, hang on a second here.
Lay claim to your glorious victory.
Change it.
Hang on here, let me try something here.
Oh wait, do you press it while pressing L1?
Yeah, here we go. You gotta hold R1.
So you could. Can I try? I'll try.
I don't know. I just hit X.
Hold on.
No, yeah, you gotta hold down L1 when you're hitting arcade mode.
I do.
Yeah, you gotta. Okay, here we go.
This sounds extremely fun. Enough! Bro, why is he not doing anything?
You are Galactus, right?
No.
No,
like
I think
the
you
other
are.
player. Yeah, yeah.
No, I think you're just spamming it so hard that they don't know what to do.
Yeah. I'm a certified button masher. I'm about to get a perfect with Galactus. Bro, who put so much power in my hands? The devs. But he had that move? I didn't even know he had that move where he uses the laser eyes.
I guess so.
I didn't even know he had that move.
Get ready for the fight of your life.
Oh!
Live and let die.
Wait a minute.
Fight.
So you could actually play, it's like arcade mode.
Yeah.
But like,
You're just playing with a Galactus in arcade mode.
yeah. But so now, yeah, now that I think about it, this is probably another way to get the Galactus ending. But I accidentally got the Galactus ending by forgetting to press continue when I died to Galactus.
I guess.
That's how you get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think the game was made for this. Die. Enough! His controls are actually kind of weird. This is extremely fun.
Phoenix.
Wait, isn't there supposed to be like the first stage? They should have done that.
No, I think every level is just Galactus's level because of the way his character is.
Oh, holy crap, she turned to Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
Like a second.
Yep.
1 single second.
Get ready for the fight of your life.
Now, I wish they had done like the first part, where it's like what they call the heralds. Apparently. Alright, now he's actually learned how to fight Galactus. I remember the first ever time I got to Galactus, he was so hard, but eventually I got him.
Mm-hmm.
And down. Oh, god dang it. But does he have like a super? Oh, there we go. There's that laser eye move. How the heck did he block that move? Die.
I don't know.
That laser eye move. Bro, that laser eye move. I didn't even know he had that move in his moveset, but it's overpowered as heck. Sorry, oh my god, overpowered as hell.
You win. Get ready for the fight of your life. Live and let die.
I'm honestly kind of getting tired of doing this.
Okay.
But it is really cool, though.
That is very cool. All right, Santino. Do you want to do more of this or something else?
Something else.
All right. What do you want to play?
Let's end with Madden.
Want to play some Madden?
No, let's end with it.
Okay.
So, which means we'll play
Play some Street Fighter on the
Yeah.
Switch.
Ultimate Street Fighter 2.
All right. Well, in keeping with the Capcom trend, we're going to play some
I guess the fight.
Ultra Street Fighter 4: The Final Challenge.
Hey, guys, want to see something?
What?
Got?
Oh, and look at your new Jesus piece right there. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. I actually got this. I was supposed to get this on Easter, but my grandma gave it to me
It's looking good.
earlier.
All right, so we'll power on the Switch right here. And let's move our stand here like so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So, John spent. So, John, your second comment was kind of right. I've actually done that once. Because what I did, I was using this guy named Dormaru, and I got, his ending.
Hang on here.
So, and then his ending was literally destroying the Earth.
Oh, that's crazy. All right, here.
So I beat Galactus.
Well, I'm gonna take a run here on Street Fighter since you did the honors for the first game here.
Yeah. And once you die, it's gonna be my turn. I've gotten Akuma like a lot. I don't know why. I just randomly became like extreme.
Insert the game card. Oh wait. Oh no. It's in the light. Sorry.
What?
Yeah, give me that.
Oh,
Unplug it. Sorry. Hold on, guys. We're getting this set up here. All right. Yeah. Here, I got you, buddy. Here. Where is it?
I put it in the switch.
Hold on. I'll get it here.
Shut all the way. No,
Let me
I don't
see.
think it is.
Let's see what we got here. No, it's not in all the way.
Oh, yeah,
There you
that's
go.
why.
Game card cannot be read. What is going on here?
What?
Hold on. Just relax.
There we go.
I don't know what that was all about, but alright. Don't touch it. It's all good.
Can we turn that up a little bit?
Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
While you are playing, I will respond. I will look at the comments. Alright?
Oh, look at Santino's going to be manning the chat there.
I will be the comment watcher.
Uh-huh.
I know you guys can't see me on camera because I'm not aware of the TV, but I'm there.
Very good, very good.
Wait, can you guys hear me?
I think you're okay. You want me to lower it a little bit?
Yeah, the Chromebook is a little bit delayed. Right?
Yeah, I know. The Chromebook screen is a little delayed, but it's fine. The chat is up to date.
Yeah, the chat.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah, my man's come on.
Here we go. Spiral arrow. All right, we win perfect. There we go. Good work, Cammy.
I did it.
Your missing teeth will remind you of my victory.
China. Round one, fight.
Wait, isn't it like illegal? Wait, no, I think it's in like Japan. It's like you can't name. It's like. Wait, for some, I thought her name was China.
Chun-Li.
That does sound pretty familiar, China. She was born in China.
That was a quick fight.
Round one, fight.
Having to fight Billy Blanks, known in some circles as DJ.
Well, most circles, actually. And that circle right there is known as DJ. In the background.
You win.
I really like how this game looks. There's some people that kind of criticize the more, I don't know, style of graphics of this
like
game.
The anime style of graphics.
It was weird. They said it looked like a Flash game or something. I don't care. I think this game looks great. I had the original version of this on the Xbox 360. This is like the definitive version because it's got Violent Ken and Evil Ryu, and the Xbox 360 version did not. So.
Really?
Yep.
Did it have Kuma?
Yeah. This is actually the only Capcom game with Violent Ken in it.
Really?
Yeah. Violent Ken was a character in SVC Chaos that was based on the Ken from the Street Fighter, the animated movie.
Yeah, no. We never got brainwashed, and I'm pretty sure it was the same for you, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, when M. Bison brainwashes Ken.
And then Sagat stopped it.
No, Sagat wanted to fight Ryu, but M. Bison wouldn't let him.
Yeah. So he got him back to normal, right?
Ryu got him back to normal. Well, Ken kind of got himself back to normal because he was trying to fight it while he was fighting Ryu.
Why?
Because he didn't want to actually fight Ryu. He was brainwashed with M. Bison's psycho power. Then he, like, remembered his training and saw kind of how Ryu was, like, trying not to fight him. And he ended up snapping out of it, and they ended up, like, teaming up to beat M. Bison.
Yeah. Wait, wasn't that where, like, the
in the original dramatic battle, yes.
Yeah. Speaking of dramatic battle, in this game, they do have a dramatic battle, but it's called a buddy battle in this one.
Oh, cool. When I found out you can have milk again, and you found out you can have milk again in 3 days, you gave it up for Lent. Yeah, well, right on, brother.
I've had milk in a while.
I actually have found that I get along much better with oat milk.
Oat milk.
I guess it's like milk from oats, hence the name. There we go. Took out the peekaboo boxing aficionado known as M. Bison, aka El Balrog. AKA Balrog, not AKL Balrog, but makes no sense.
Why does the U.S. is extremely far away from Spain?
Yeah.
Right?
It's across the Atlantic.
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus found it, though.
Really?
Well, he found the Caribbean. Christopher Columbus was sailing for Spain. He's trying to get to Asia. Ended up hitting the Caribbean islands.
Really?
Yep. And that's how Europe discovered America. Well, it discovered it and did something with it.
What?
I don't know. Made a bunch of colonies and filled it with white people. You know?
And had a war.
Yeah, it had wars, yes.
That's not good. Speaking of wars, I'm joking. Let's not get into any political stuff.
Yeah. You're almost there, John.
Thailand.
Okuma!
Oh, I got a Kuma!
Round one, fight.
This is gonna be tricky. I've beaten Akuma. I'm pretty sure I got like a perfect on him too. So that the hardest difficulty is not actually very easy. It's actually something even easier than very easy. It's called training. Yeah, they have like a ton of really weird ones. The hardest difficulty is called World Warrior.
You were created using my DNA as a base for your genetic design.
Wait, but what? Why is M Bison? Why is M Bison? He just got beat up by Akuma.
He was so petty that even after he got his ass kicked by Akuma, before Cammy could kick his ass, he decided to go troll Cammy. He's like, you know, you were made with my DNA, don't you?
Wait, was she?
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
I believe so.
Can I play?
Yes, you certainly can.
Yeah. After this.
Santino's up.
After this, we're gonna do our final game and then
All right. Okie dokie.
Ultra Street Fighter 2. The final.
This game is actually the reason why I wanted to switch.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. You want the chair? Okay. Excuse me, buddy.
Ultra Street Fighter.
Alright, I'm gonna put it on. Yeah, it's easy. Alright. Put it on easy.
I'm going to go grab some coffee. Santino's gonna pick his guy. Oh, you're gonna go with Akuma, eh?
Yeah. I'm gonna change the color to this one. I'm actually going against Cammy.
There you go.
Round 1, fight.
You literally just went against her.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know why, but sometimes Cammy's like extremely hard. Oh, you literally just cornered yourself. Yeah. And there we go. There we go, we got her.
Ah, good work, buddy.
You win.
Actually, Columbus wanted to discover India for their spices. Ended up in the New World, which is America, because Native Americans. Yeah, no, right on, right on.
England to Japan.
Yeah.
Round 1, fight.
Ihan destroyed. Ihan is one of those characters that is like not very good to play with. I cannot tell you a single Honda player.
Honestly, I remember beating Street Fighter pretty early on with the Honda.
What, really?
Mm-hmm. That 100-hand slap can be pretty slick.
What is the 100-hand slap?
That move he does where he just makes him, like, a bunch of his hands go really fast.
Yeah, oh yeah, that move, that's a pretty good move. I noticed I had accidentally put myself in the corner and then I like immediately got it. Why? Alright, there we go. Beat him with a Hadouken.
Mm-hmm.
You win.
Alright, and now against the Guile.
Round 1, fight.
I'm like button mashing. That Sonic Boom can be like extremely powerful, especially in the corner. I don't know why. You could literally just go in the corner, get your opponent far enough, and then just spam Sonic Booms. Right?
They really got to make Jean-Claude Van Damme Guile in the next Street Fighter movie they do. The fans would really get a kick out of that.
Why?
Because he played Guile in the original. Which, by the way, Diego, thank you again for giving me the Japanese VHS tape of Street Fighter, the movie.
I'm taking my jacket off.
We gotta review that. I want to review that, actually.
Uh,
We have been slacking on doing anime reviews and stuff like that, so that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I want to get my Kenny Lauderdale on right here. You know?
yeah.
Why does he have
a car?
Charge Man Ken. I honestly think Charge Man Ken was not as bad as Kenny Lauderdale thought it was. I think she thought Charge Man Ken was kind of fun to watch.
My sister,
Serafina loved that, yeah.
Yes,
Baby loved Charge Man Ken when she was little.
Yeah, when she was like little.
Like I saw like all of Charge Man Ken because Serafina liked to look at it. I think she really liked the bright colors.
I hear the sound.
Nothing makes sense. Like Dracula, who's real in this episode? And who can forget Purple Hat Abraham Lincoln?
Wait, why is Abraham Lincoln even in a 1970s?
He was in an episode of Charge Man Ken. I think there was some episode where like the statues in a wax museum came to life, which included Dracula and Purple Hat Abraham Lincoln.
Why does he have a purple hat though?
I don't know, and he had a white beard also. Also didn't make sense. But whatever, you know.
I mean, who knows? Who knows? He could have just been hibernating and secretly dyed his ear white and it's freaking red. Oh my god. I'm officially dead. Oh my god, that's so funny.
By the way, how was the Japanese dub version of the Street Fighter movie? I didn't watch it all from start to finish, but from what I saw of it, it was great.
What?
So Diego was very cool, and in that giant care package he sent us, which we are eternally grateful for.
Yeah.
It's still one of those things included the Japanese version of the Jean-Claude Van Damme Street Fighter movie.
Good?
From what I saw, it was very good, yes.
Oh god, I'm going against T-Hawk. God dang it. T-Hawk's always like extremely hard. I don't know why. His punches do like twice the damage, right?
Yeah.
I like seriously don't know why. He's such a random character, right?
Yes. Yeah, T-Hawk is randomly cheap.
Yeah. His punches do like twice the damage I still got through him. He had like a single move on me and did like twice the damage. It was a lower kick. It was a duck kick. God dang, Delsum's also kind of cheap. Mainly because he has like extremely long limbs. You want to stay like close up to him, right? Mm-hmm. Very close up to him. Because then, like, he does have a lot of good close-up moves, right?
Uh-huh.
It's kind of what he's made for.
You win.
Oh yeah, for some reason, like, they got rid of Paul's, like, inspired Guile hair in Tekken 8.
That's really dumb. Guile's hair was supposed to look like Polnareff's.
No.
Yeah, no, it was.
Like,
so check this out.
Paul.
So Guile's hair was supposed to look like Polnareff's, which is why his name is Guile, because Jay Giles killed his sister.
Really?
Yeah. And so the original design had the Polnareff hair. But they were messing around and put Stroheim's hair on him. The German soldier guy from the second JoJo. And they liked how it looked, so they made that his hair. But Paul, it was weird. They gave him Ken's gi and Guile's original Polnareff hair for Tekken, so...
It looks really cool.
It does.
And they got rid of it, but thank goodness there's a skin. There's an ultimate uniform. But why is it an alternate uniform? Why can't it just be his main?
they're doing a Steel Ball Run anime, which I'm really excited about, but I'm kind of annoyed. I don't like the character designs. Is like
why?
I don't know. They made Johnny look very plain.
Let's go. We just got rid of his claws.
They made Johnny look kind of plain, and they made his clothes like less baggy. Like I don't know. It's like it looks kind of cheap, you know? And I don't want to hear, like, oh, it's hard to animate horses. Like, dude, just shut up. Like, you're a freaking artist. You've got a giant budget. Like, draw the stars on Johnny's pants. I don't want to hear that you have to skimp on crap, you know? Like, so, like, if they can make Spider-Man's webbing in a Spider-Man cartoon, you can make the stars on Johnny's pants. Spider-Man's webbing is, like, one of the hardest things to draw.
Why?
Because it's a pain in the ass. There's, like, a bunch of lines that you have to, like, connect together with these, like, webbing loops, especially on his face.
Yeah.
So, like, if people can make Spider-Man cartoons, like, I don't want to hear that Johnny's pants are too complicated, you know?
Yeah, like, they're literally just stars.
It's just stars! Shut up! Just freaking do. I mean, maybe it's just a proof of concept or whatever. But like, yeah, and I so
seriously,
I don't know.
We've been waiting forever for this.
I know, seriously.
And, like, you should have gotten like a ton of things done with this big.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
Gap. Now the interesting thing, and I hope they do this. I hope they give Valentine his original fat version. Like,
we're going against Akuma.
All right, go for it, brother. Ooh, Akuma versus Akuma.
Yeah.
The ultimate battle. So, you know, when the series started, like, President Funny Valentine was fat. And then, like, partway through the series, he gets, like, shredded. So, I hope they do that. Like, I hope they just don't always have him in his buff form. I want him to start off fat. And then kind of, like, and maybe they can even explain how he switched bodies. Or how his stand power lets him turn buff, you know, so...
Yeah, what if they do something like he got like Dio's body somehow? That would be
well. Dio's like kinda good in Steel Ball Run.
Really?
Yeah, he's Diego Brando. He's more complicated. He's not as like totally evil.
Really? Wait, who's the main?
He's not a good
guy?
person, but he's not he's not a scumbag like he is in the original. You know,
yeah.
Like, in the original, he's just like he's a crazy sociopath. In Steel Ball Run, he's kind of like he's kind of in the middle. He's kind of like in the middle, tilting toward bad. Yeah, good work, Santino. All right,
barely
perfect game. And then like there's like two Dios. There's like the first one, like he turns into a raptor. It can like use raptors to fight. And then there's the at the end there's another Dio from another dimension that comes in who has the world. And he ends up using it to win the horse race. So, I guess when you use the world, there's like things you can control that are not in stop time. Because if everything in stop time stopped but Dio, that would make no sense. Because he'd have to like pick up his horse. Like, that wouldn't make any sense. You know? I mean, Santino, have you tried to pick up a horse?
No.
Yeah, neither have I, because it's very difficult.
Yeah.
You don't have... If Dio's time stop is 5 seconds, it's going to take you more than 5 seconds to pick up a horse, you know?
Yeah, so it must be, like, floating.
We're talking a good, at minimum, 2 minutes to pick up a horse, you know? And then, like, it's picking up a horse and then, like, physically moving it. So, Dio has to be able, at least Steel Ball Run Dio, has to be able to allow his horse to move and stop time. Because there's a part at the end where Dio uses the world to, like, win the horse race. So it's like, the time is stopping and he's advancing. So, you know, yeah, he's got so, for sure.
And also... that you would have to go like extremely fast to run with a horse in 5 seconds.
First of all, forget picking up a horse. Picking up a horse and then walking the horse to a finish line.
In 5 seconds.
And you do not have 5 seconds to do that. Now, I mean, if you're in like a fast-paced fight, 5 seconds, yeah, okay, I can slip into a corner and punch you through the chest or something like that.
Yeah.
Like he did with Kakyoin, but... yeah, if we're talking like horse racing, like, yeah, I'm sorry, dude, like, yeah, that's not gonna work. But anyway,
it's gotta be like more floaty and stop time or something.
I actually really love the panel where
who is the main bad guy?
In Steel Ball Run is Funny Valentine, the president. Really? So basically, in the JoJo, in the timeline, in the version of the universe that Steel Ball Run takes place in, Jesus's body is divided up across North America.
What?
And it's kind of like a rope. It's kind of like Power Rangers. If you can combine all the pieces, you get like this ultimate power. So the idea is like Valentine knows.
With the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, and Christianity. And Mormonism, where Jesus goes to North America. I'm serious. And so the idea is if you can take if you can take all of the parts of Jesus's body and assemble them, you gain like ultimate power. And so Valentine, the president of the United States, wants to do that. So he has this horse race as a cover for him to have his agents assemble the body parts. But like as it's happening, like Johnny and Gyro and the other good guys are also encountering the body parts. So that's how the story takes place. And actually, no, I think doesn't Poco Loco end up like winning? Even though like Dio wins, I think something happens where Poco Loco ends up getting the prize or something. I don't know. He's got some kind of stand that gives him like ultimate luck or something. I don't know. I haven't like I've read some of and watched a lot of stuff about Steel Ball Run, but I've never actually read it from start to finish. So because the versions of it that I've been watching were like done in YouTube videos, so like people like narrating the comic book. So it's actually really cool. When I was doing my comic for the Shonen Jump contest, I used to do that a lot. I used to like listen to Steel Ball Run be read with pictures and also watch old episodes of One Life to Live. So yeah. Good times. All right, you wanted to play some Madden, Santino? Final game is Madden.
25.
Yes, Diego is Dio in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Steel Ball Run. Yes. Diego, you do have... Where's the phone? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, sorry.
Wait. How can you use the stand and stop time, though?
The world stops time for 5 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
And Star Platinum, the world does too.
But how did Poco Yoko win the race?
No, I don't know. Something happened where I think it was Johnny and Diego and Poco Loco were like the top 3, and something happened where Diego and Johnny, I don't think actually technically got the prize money. I don't remember exactly how it worked out. I'd have to look it up, but yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah, there's a lot of confusing stuff in
How did Poco
JoJo.
Loco get the
I
prize?
don't know.
If he was in the stop line.
I don't know. Don't know. Don't know. All right. Santino, I don't know, buddy. It truly is a bizarre adventure here. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get this set up right here. There we go.
Well, that's dumb. Wait a minute. Wait, what if like Dio killed him in the end so we would get the prize money?
Yeah, that would suck.
Why?
Well, it would suck for everyone but Dio. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, that's not how it happens, though. Okay. All right, Madden, it is getting ready here. Sorry about all that camera adjusting I had to do.
Yeah, then he can't use his, special,
Sometimes the PS5 is like as loud as a Dreamcast,
Why?
It just spins pretty hard.
Yeah. Wait, what was the next one? Like after Steel Ball Run?
Joe Jolian.
Oh yeah, Joe Jolian.
And
that's the one with, Wonder of. Oh my.
Yeah, that's one with Wonder of You. Yes.
Yeah, he's extremely overpowered.
And then the new one is JoJo Lands, which is kind of weird. I haven't been keeping up with it like I should, but I don't know.
This is Madden 23.
That's the one you said you wanted to play.
I wanted Madden 25.
All right, hold on. All right, Madden 25.
Yeah, one review is like...
Not to be confused with the 25th anniversary version of Madden, also called Madden 25. Yeah. Dooby-dooby-doo. All right. Madden 23 is going in the Madden 23 box.
Yeah, Wonder View. Hold on.
Okay, Santino, there you go.
Alright.
Where's the controller? Oh, here it's right here.
After this, I'm gonna look up what Wonder View's powers are and then.
Yeah, it's got to do with fate and stuff like that. I don't totally remember. I did a fan art of Wonder Review on the channel, so.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna upload those Liv and Dom pictures pretty soon.
Oh my god.
I gotta just try to figure out what music to put with him.
It's extreme. He is very powerful. Yeah, he's not more powerful than Jorno. Everybody says him is the most powerful person is in canon.
Jorno, I think, is the most powerful canon character.
Yeah.
Which makes me really annoyed that they didn't use him in Stone Ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should have done it where Jorno dies but ends up using his ultimate stand.
Yeah. No, it's dumb, especially since they kept using Dio's kids in Stone Ocean. You know.
What?
I don't know because what's his face? Father Pucci kept using Dio's kids to try to be tools to, get Dio's heaven plan in place. I mean, it's such a ridiculous missed opportunity. And as much as I like Anasui, Jorno would have been the perfect partner for Jolene. You could have combined. You could have had Dio's kid and Jotaro's kid get together.
Fight.
Oh yeah, beat the crap out of those guys.
All right, I'm gonna do 3-minute quarters because we got to go pretty soon.
Yeah. Yes, Dio gave them explicit permission to use his name.
So we have 3-minute quarters. I'm so over it. The Saints suck in this game. Just
good, as they should.
Yeah,
they're terrible. They're an evil team.
Yeah, they almost did make the playoffs in 2010. That was the only time I think the refs, because they were super dumb and didn't call a pass interference call when it really should have been, and I'm really happy that happened. Hey, this is the only time I thank the refs, because I fucking hate the refs.
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on? Special teams. Field position is
this guy is.
I gotta tell you, Santino, one time you fell asleep on the couch and you're watching one of those YouTubers who plays through football games and just rambles and talks about stuff.
Yeah.
I legit thought you were watching an actual football game.
Why?
I don't know. The graphics looked really realistic, and then I realized because there were circles on the field, it was a game.
Yeah. And I was is this real? I was it's the off season. I'm pretty sure that was during the off season.
I should really review Madden 97 on the Sega Saturn.
Yeah, I'm about to throw it. I'm up.
may not be the most mobile or strongest arm quarterback in the
I've beaten the Rams in record time. Here we go. Justin Jefferson. Yeah, you know what's funny? So I hate the Saints, but I really like LSU. It's my favorite college football, and they're in Louisiana.
I hear you, buddy.
But Justin Jefferson did go there. I really wish that didn't happen, because then when people do putting NFL players on their college teams, the Saints are extremely overpowered.
Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
All right.
Go get him, Santino.
All right. I'm about to score first down to keep possession on the ball.
Here's Darnold.
Darnold. Go!
Oh, he is scrambling.
That's a first down.
There's the skull horn. Do I have Madden 08? I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Madden 09 is actually really good. You completely have control of your own team.
What was Madden 09 on? 360?
It's either 360 or PS3.
Well, it would have been on both.
Yeah, it's probably on both. I'm pretty sure the guy I saw used it. It's a really good game. You have like full control over like everything for your team. Even though that was the year the Saints won the Super Bowl.
Sad year.
Yeah. So, I watched a little bit of the 2009 NFC Championship this morning. They were purposely going for the guy's ACL.
1000%.
Yeah,
buddy.
Let's go! Touchdown, Jordan Addison.
That's what's up.
Let's go.
Which team do you hate the most? The New Orleans Saints, because my favorite team is the Vikings, and they did a bounty program on the Vikings, which fractured Brett Favre's ankle in the NFC Championship game in 2009, and Brett Favre ended up throwing an interception off that screwed up ankle, and the roughing the passer penalties weren't called during the game. So it's not like the Vikings were able to like get a field goal off of it or anything from getting like close yardage. So the Vikings just got totally screwed in that game and didn't get to go to the Super Bowl that year. And they were really close, and that was a really special team. So
honestly, what I think they should have done when they found out that they were doing the bounty program, I think they should have done it from the NFC Championship. Because the Super Bowl that year was the Saints against the Colts, and I think they should have kept the Colts in there. But
the thing, Santino, and this is something that people don't realize or it doesn't get talked about enough, that that interception that Brett Favre threw in the 2009 NFC Championship game, he made that same pass in the previous week's game against the Cowboys. So the difference was he didn't have a fractured ankle, so he underthrew it because he couldn't pivot enough on his broken ankle to be able to get the torque on the pass. Now, you could say, well, maybe don't throw that pass because your ankle's effed up, but like, you should have an effed up, they should have fractured your ankle in the first place. Like, what do you do? Like, I don't know. So, and the thing is too, it's like, he could have,
them purposely going to the side so they could tackle their ACL.
Yeah, no, and the thing is too, it's like, he could have tried to have run the ball, but again, he wasn't mobile on his ankle, so it's not like he could really run the ball. So he tried to make that pass, which he made the previous week, except he ended up underthrowing it because his ankle was broken.
Yeah.
Why do I like the Vikings? Because Brett Favre, I followed him that year. I felt bad for Brett Favre when the Packers cut him. Well, they didn't cut him. He retired and he wanted to come back, and they were like, no. And I was like, well, that's kind of mean of them because he like always, was their guy. And he didn't want to quit, but they kind of pressured him to quit because they wanted Aaron Rodgers. And so I was like, I hope I hope Brett Favre.
Or he could have done like the JJ.
Yeah. Well, and I was kind of like
try him out in the preseason.
I followed Brett Favre on the Jets. And they were like really good. They were like kind of good. And I was kind of like, so I started liking Brett Favre, and I was like, oh man, good for you, man, old guy.
Let's go.
And then he went on the Vikings in 2009, and that team was just like a magical team that I fell in love with. And they just had a lot of personality, a lot of good players. They won a lot of tight games. They were very exciting to watch. And they were so close to the Super Bowl. And I loved that team. I followed them every game, and they ended up getting screwed. And after that, man, I don't know. I was just like a Vikings fan. I couldn't break myself from being a Vikings fan after that season. So, and then I raised Santino to be a Vikings fan, and Santino and I have watched the Vikings win a lot of exciting games, and so.
And also,
and lose.
Yeah, like they did.
Arrows on. All right. So, Arrow, we played some Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
We had
Some Super Street Fighter 2.
I got screwed on Marvel.
Santino beat the game, but it was like a draw, and they gave it to Galactus, which was weird. Then we played. Santino and I just took each had mutual runs on Ultra Street Fighter 2. Yep. Final challengers. I was Cammy, he was Akuma. And now, to wrap it up, more or less, we've got Madden 25 here, and Santino. This is one of Santino's one of Santino's games of choice here.
Accidentally just gave him first down. It's fine though.
15-0. Good work, Santino. Keep pouring it on.
15-0. I wish we could have like the full 15-minute quarters.
Well, it's spring break, Arrow, so at least for me.
I wish we could have done like the full 15-minute quarters because I would have beat. Oh God! It would have been like the 80s.
Just got done fixing headphones, redoing, and I gotta learn how to solder, man. You know, like, cause I got a lot of video games with batteries, and you know, I gotta learn how to solder.
Yeah, one of them ran out actually. Remember that? Yes, a fumble! I got a fumble.
Good work, man.
Let's get the ball back. Alright, let's go. We get the first to Justin Jefferson to hopefully get a touchdown. God dang it. Alright, but it was incomplete. Luckily it wasn't an interception.
Yeah, the gang's all here.
To throw is Darnold.
Ooh.
God dang it.
Almost.
That was close. Remember that one time Odell Beckham caught that insane pass? Oh yeah, I've already gotten 15 points in 3 minutes. My favorite NFL moment ever.
Dangerous.
It's
not too difficult. The pads are large for surface mount components.
I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna fucking risk it.
I want to get a Retron 5 so I can.
Let's go, scramble!
Nice. So I can just like dump my ROMs into, you know. Your main issue is burning yourself when you're soldering. Well, be careful.
Yeah, we're gonna throw this to Aaron Jones. Mother! I messed it up. I accidentally went straight.
I really like how I have that Dragon Ball banner like in that open window, like the light coming through the back.
I can see
really cool.
I can see Justin Jefferson slides. They're open, touchdown!
There we go.
Justin Jefferson. Speaking of Justin Jefferson, can I pause it for a second? I want to get something.
Santino's pausing the game here. Score is 21-0, as it should be. Just pounding the New Orleans Saints into an increasing amount of hamburger meat. So there we go.
Guys, alright. There's something I've shown it to.
Oh, you know what Santino's getting? I bet he's getting his very cool Justin Jefferson trading card there. That we got at Dugout Sports Cards right there. So right on there. Oh, I got it. Hang on, the battery's just getting a little low on the phone there. So. 5%, man. We gotta actually wrap up the stream pretty soon here, because my phone battery's a little low. But yeah, here's the card right here. Very cool. So right on. All right, Santino. Well, hurry it up because my phone battery's got 5% on it. I didn't realize it was so low. So.
Yeah, I know. All right, I'm gonna go for a 2-point just so I can eat them even more than they already have.
3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Go. He's in. You're in.
All right, let's go, Aaron Jones. You know they almost released Aaron Jones.
Well, that'd be super dumb now, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And it was so dumb that they released Sam Darnold.
Yeah, well, we'll just see what happens. They're really hoping J.J. McCarthy's good. So.
Yeah, or they could just listen to me and pick up Matthew Stafford. because I don't think that can happen anymore. But I'm pretty sure the Rams tried to put Matthew Stafford on the trading block.
I'd get Aaron Rodgers just to
No, he's not going.
complete the prophecy.
He's not official. No, he's not going. It's official.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
No, it's official. No,
It's not official. It's not over until the first game of the season.
Yeah, I actually think he's gonna go to the Browns. Because I don't think it's going to officially go through the Kirk Cousins thing. I think Kirk Cousins is going to the Steelers.
Could be. Make sure you get 60-40 solder. If it's lead-free, it'll take more heat to melt. And make sure, and that might lead to damaging whatever electronics you're working. Yeah, that's why I'm very worried about
God
soldering.
dang it, they scored a first down.
Oh, hang in there, buddy.
I gotta try to stop like everything from getting out of bounds. I mean, it is nothing.
Here's Carr to throw.
He's tackled in bounds, though.
Yeah, good. Go.
Drops this off to Kamara out of the
Let's
back.
go.
That's all kinds of you're not going anywhere now, is it?
No huddle. Oh, let's go. They didn't. No huddle.
He's short.
Throw it.
Yeah.
His name is Derek Carr. I got it from, I'm pretty sure it's called Franco's.
Practice good technique when soldering. Never hurts to practice.
Working from the gun, it's Carr.
That's
Go!
true. There we go.
There
Fourth
we go.
down.
Go.
And it's all kinds of sack right there.
So, can you go already? I hope they will. Alright, 30 seconds on the second quarter. We're almost going into halftime. 23-0. What was your favorite NFL moment?
The Minneapolis Miracle.
Yeah. Well,
Go, 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 go! Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's going to be a touchdown.
there we
There
go.
you go.
By Jalen Naylor. You don't know. He's like, it goes Justin Jefferson, you know Jordan Addison?
Yes, I do.
It goes Justin Jefferson as obviously a name wide receiver, Jordan Addison, and then after Jordan Addison, it's Jalen Naylor, and that's the guy just scored a touchdown with.
Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there. They'll go for two.
Hope TJ doesn't mess this up. Let's go, TJ!
Oh,
God
he
dang it.
intercepted it.
It's still 29-0.
Yeah, I'll take that.
The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first two-point tries. Still have the
Yeah,
lead, but couldn't get the
they
third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing? that
Yeah,
they
for
feel
some-
confident to go for two
For most of the
shots?
time, there's some days I have like really good kicks, and then some days I am just not on the dot. And this looks like one of those days that I'm having the really good kicks.
That one, they've gotten 2 for 2.
All right, 15 seconds, and they're tackled inbounds.
Why are you guys calling your timeouts in the second
Because,
quarter?
yeah, I mean, I think they're just trying to score.
Number 2.
Yeah.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. That one could
Keep
be
them in bounds.
Yeah, they called it for a timeout.
They're
Yeah.
going to call their last time out there.
That's
And
good.
this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, 5 seconds
in
on the
quarter
second
number
quarter.
2. The final shot here before
3,
half for Carr.
2, 1.
You almost picked that off.
I wish I did.
Yeah.
That is the second quarter anyways. Yeah.
Well, who needs a halftime?
Noel, I
go.
thought you loved the Saints. Yeah, no, I want nothing to do with them.
The only thing I like about
They're an evil team, John.
The only thing I like about them is their name and their logo.
Davis,
That's like the only thing I like about them. I think it looks
I just no. I just can't.
That's the only thing I like about them.
Set to take over
And the
once
rest,
again. Out comes
that's
the
the
Saints
team
offense. And they have had their
Yeah,
problems moving the ball through the air as we take
The idea of wearing Saints gear makes me a little nauseous. Like I'm not,
Why?
because I dislike them so much. I want nothing to do with them. So. I mean, listen, if you like the Saints, not you, don't ever like the Saints, Santino. But like, if you're just a deeply misled person out there who likes the New Orleans Saints, I don't have anything against you, man. You've just made a horrible life choice. That's all it is. But there we go. That was so close. All right.
And at least I'm actually destroying them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Vikings, what they need to do is just mainly use the draft on getting offensive line, right?
Yeah,
So they can protect their QBs, because their offensive line, like, isn't bad. It's very decent. It's very mid. And well, that was only for Sam Darnold, right? Hopefully J.J. McCarthy won't take like 45 seconds to set up, right?
Yeah, I know. Oh, that is a big old sack right there.
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on.
Let's pile that on, Santino. I'm still not comfortable with this 29-0 lead right here. We need a triple-digit lead here.
A triple-digit lead? That's never happened. I actually played, because you could play like games, and when the Vikings versus Lions game hasn't happened yet, I played that game and like absolutely.
That will never happen, Diego.
What?
So you imagine if your kid became a Saints fan?
It would. Yeah, it will never happen.
Yeah. There's nothing to like about that team.
Well, for me, it's.
I mean, fine. Their colors are mildly palatable.
Yeah.
Let's say you got hit in the head, and you're like, oh yeah, those colors look kind of okay. Like, there we go. Touchdown! Nice work. Good work, Santino.
Yeah, there's no people coming back.
How would you react if someone was wearing Saints gear around you? I'd be fine. It's fine.
I mean, I've actually seen that before.
Yeah, it's
at
fine.
school.
Yeah. No, I mean, they're a team that people, like. I mean, they're not bad people. They've just made a horrible, horrible life choice, and they just got to deal with that. I mean,
yeah. I mean, yeah, they kind of already have, like, even with them being a horrible team, because your team's never winning the Super Bowl again. You got your one chance.
Ah, so close.
You should have gotten your one chance. And
Santino, we're at like 1% battery here, so we're going to have to actually wrap up the live stream. Well, guys, this has been fun. We'll assume that this 35-0 score is going to hold. And thank you for watching. So until next time, guys, I'm Noel, and this is Santino. And we'll see you in the very near future for more live streaming excitement on the Noel ComiX YouTube channel. Stay tuned for more fun and excitement. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.